Okay, you guys. I'm just gonna go live here from Senegal. My view here, and every night they have these drums going off in the distance here, and they have a lot of soccer along the beach. I have no idea what's going on. There's a guy up on a rock over there. I don't know what he's doing up there. A lot of times they fish out those rocks. This is a fishing village here, but I figure I can get more details of my day. And I am pretty lazy right now, kind of hot. It gets up to like 100. Really no air conditioning. Well, it is Africa, and I am kind of going for the whole Africa scene. Although I'm third floor here, no elevator. Down below here, this is where I eat breakfast here. The Belgian guy owns this. He's working on it. He's building his house here. It's going to, maybe I mentioned before, it's going to cost him about $15,000 to build it. He's working on he's only been working on it for about 3 months. Everything is pretty darn slow here, but just kind of cool. Hopefully you guys can hear the drums off in the distance there. And yeah, this is pretty much my view right here. Just a small fishing village, but yeah, I was off in Goree Island, Goree, where some of the initial slave trade took off. It's kind of probably dusty, hazy here. I don't even know if you can see those fishing boats out here, but I've watched people fish out here. I might go fishing, I don't know. I know an hour away you can go, there's some mangroves, barracuda fishing. Back of my place here, hotel right over there. I think it's like 18 bucks a night, but I chose this place on AirBNB. I could get more frequent flyer miles, but hopefully you guys can hear the African drumming, mystique of being in Africa. And wouldn't you want to hear that kind of a thing if you're hanging out in Africa, just the mystique of it all. And there's a guy working on that. Maybe you can see him there down below over there where the Belgian guy lives. He always makes me breakfast and dinner and just show up. I don't know what he's gonna make, but last night I had beef, rice, eggplant. It was just wonderful. He just feeds me, I eat it. Breakfast is always omelets. It is pretty awesome, but this is just the scene here where I'm at, $18. But let's talk about my experience at the Goree Island, where the slave trade took off. And it was kind of like when I went to Bali here a couple months ago. You just rent a driver, and the guy, the gal who owns this place here where I'm staying, well, she's not here. She's from Italy. I'm guessing I won't see her. I think the entire country of Italy is quarantined, isn't it? At any rate, she looks like Sophia Loren. I was hoping I'd see her, but that ain't gonna happen. But at any rate, there's some people. She's one of her people, for like $35. He drove me up to the island there. Well, I bought him his passage to the island, and it's off in the direction that I have the camera here, and maybe you can see all those boats out there too. I also found out today I could have just taken a boat right to, and you gotta say boat like I am, like a good Minnesotan, to Goree Island. At any rate, sort of a somber experience there. Talked about the atrocities of the Portuguese and the Spaniards and the French, and some of the awful things they did to the slaves and so on. I don't know, they had rooms. You can see how and I posted some pictures, and they put way too many people inside these rooms. I can see my deck right here, and this is where I hang out sometimes if I just when I'm done walking the beach here. But this is my deck right here, but this would be like the size of a area of one of those rooms, and they put like a couple hundred people in there, some obnoxious amount of people, and that's where they'd hang out. Some of the women, they would purposely fatten them up on beans and rice and so on, but it wasn't a good situation, kind of a dark time in history. So I just thought, as long as I was here, I should go. I better go take a look at that. And I did. And I've been trying to, like when I went to Bali kind of chose me. There was a good deal. There was a good deal to get to Senegal here, and the beaches here. And they have a new airport. I'm thinking Senegal is going to kind of pick up their tourism here. I don't know how long, but kind of the milling around of the people down here. Last night, you could probably hear people. I don't know, they're playing bocce ball last night. At any rate, that was my big day, was heading off to Goree Island. Goree Island, and watching or viewing some of the original I'm super tired. The atrocities of the original trade slave. And not only, I should say, was it the beginnings of trade slave, but this part of Africa, the way it sits strategically, is also a militaristic area. Easy to defend the continent, I guess, but there we go. We can see people walking. This is the time of day you can maybe see where the sun is getting lower. It's very cool, even though it's probably 100 degrees again today. Very hot. I'm always drinking a ton of water. After being in the Army and so on, in the military, I just bought these big things of water here. I don't, these were left over before, but I should probably bring them inside, but let them cool off. But I always drink a lot of water. I'm always having a lot of water with me. I was a whole liter of water. And at any rate, here's kind of down below me here. There's a gallery across the street here. Another hotel sort of a place there. But maybe you guys can hear those drums beating again, and the kids play the soccer. Probably see them down there. I don't know what those people are doing up on the rock in the distance there. Can you see them over there? Sometimes people fish out there. And like I said, down below here where that blue tarp is, they're kind of building that home/restaurant. That's where the Belgian guy lives, and that's where I eat. Just costs a few bucks. And every day he asks me what I want to have for dinner later on, and I just, well, whatever you got. So at any rate, I should probably end this transmission here. Let you listen to the drums again. But wouldn't you want to have kind of the drums off in the distance if you're in Africa? Can you guys even hear those? I hope you can hear them all. So at any rate, we'll talk to you guys later. And oh yeah, I should add, I don't know if I'm gonna make it home with this whole coronavirus. I'm not worried about the coronavirus, to be honest with you, but I am gonna get to I told the driver here, you're gonna have to get me, I'm gonna get to the airport pretty early, because I'm gonna see if I can get a direct flight back to JFK. I'm gonna try to avoid Europe altogether. I know I'm supposed to go through Paris. I don't want to go through Paris. I don't want to go through Amsterdam. I'd rather just go through JFK again. But well, whatever. I'll just deal with it And well, when I probably mentioned in a post, I said Delta left it up to me if I wanted to even go on vacation. I said, yeah, whatever. I mean, in January I was in Shanghai, and I was in Narita, so whatever. Live and learn, I guess. So, at any rate, I'm letting you guys go. I have nothing else to add here. I'm sorry I didn't ask anyone to come along on tour here. I honestly didn't think anyone would want to come to West Africa. Well, you didn't need a visa, but you did need what did you need? Yellow fever vaccination. And I am covered in bug bites, I'm not going to lie to you guys, so makes it fun, exciting. Talk to you guys later. Bye.